Hi, why do you think that most NeoLife distributors fail? In this video, I'm going to be telling you some mistakes that most new NeoLife distributors fall into. And I'm also going to tell you how to avoid those mistakes as a brand new NeoLife distributor. Now, before I start, let me ask you something very powerful. What if the reason that most NeoLife distributors fail has nothing to do with the company, has nothing to do with the products, and has everything to do with how people actually start their new life startup business. Today, I'm going to unpack the exact traps new distributors fall into and how you can sidestep these potholes and build a new life business that feels purposeful, that feels profitable, and that is actually sustainable. Hi, my name is Enorita James, and I am a clinical research scientist working and living in Germany. And I'm also a new life distributor for the Nigerian market and for Europe markets. So let's get straight to the truth. You discover that most distributors do not fail because they are not good at business. They actually fail because no one taught them the ropes of the business. So today I'm going to give you the roadmap if you're interested in becoming a new life distributor and in succeeding as a new life distributor. Number one mistake that a lot of people make is that they treat new life like a lottery. Now, what do I mean by that? Many new distributors come in with the secret hope that new life will magically produce income just because they signed up. It doesn't work like that. Just because you watched somebody else earning a commission and you just assume that these results are automatic, they are not. Building your life business is like planting a garden. Nothing grows because you planted a seed. Oh. Things only grow because you plant, you water, you nurture, and then you stay consistent. So how do you avoid this number one mistake? Because a lot of brand new life distributors fall into this number one mistake. Number one, decide upfront, even before you join, that this is a real business. Even if it is a side business, even if it's something that you're doing after your 9 to 5 work, you need to create a plan. And your plan must start with learning. Number one, you need to create maybe something like 30 minutes for you to learn. And what are you going to learn? Maybe you're going to learn about the products. So create time to learn about the products. Maybe another 30 minutes. Create another 30 minutes to learn about how to create a team. What is all that about? Create another 30 minutes to learn digital systems. What I mean by digital systems, you have to learn things like how to manage YouTube, how to do videos, how to manage a blog, how to set up a blog, how to write content. Because your ability to sell is your ability to let people understand what you're selling. And these are the processes that you need to put in place to be able to sell. So, mistake number two that causes new life distributors to fail is that they are talking to the wrong people. When you first register as a new life distributor, you just want to get people to your side. So the first mistake you made is to begin to pitch new life to your family members, to your friends, to your WhatsApp people, to people in your email that you know. You find out that these people are not interested in what you're doing. They are probably not health conscious people. So when everybody turns you down, you become discouraged. See, New Life is a lifestyle brand. The people who succeed understand that they should be talking to different kinds of people. So, what kind of people should you be talking to? Number one, you should be talking to health conscious people. You should be talking to people that are tired and burnt out and they're looking for solutions for their health state. You'll be talking to people that are seeking clean, natural supplements. There are groups in Facebook that is specific for health conscious people. You should be talking for people that are looking for side hustle, something extra that they can do to add to their normal daily 8 to 5 income. You should be talking to fitness lovers, wellness moms. Those are the kind of people you should be talking to, you know. So that is the number two mistake that a lot of new life distributors make. So build your audience around people that share your interest, not people that share your DNA, you know. Share your story, engage in wellness communities. There are a lot of them in Facebook. Find people who already have value, you know, for healthy things, eating healthy. Let's go to section three. Number three mistakes, that people make, new no life distributors make, that causes them to fail, is to what I call to rely on excitement rather than strategy. When you have passion for a new business, it is great. But enthusiasm without structure actually leads to a burnout. So many distributors, they start loud, you know, then they quietly disappear because they didn't learn a lot of things. They didn't learn how to follow up somebody without feeling pushy. They didn't learn how to share products without sounding as if you want to sell it. They didn't learn how to build trust online. These times, these days, people just buy based on trust, not because you're selling something. So you need to build that trust online. Thank God we have things like YouTube where you can build trust. You have Facebook where you can create your own very community and begin to build trust. They didn't learn how to talk to about benefits and reasons why your body needs certain things instead of just pitching in to sell the supplements. So, for you to avoid such a thing that would, help you not to fail as a brand new life distributor, craft a simple system. For example, share value, share health tips. If you come to my YouTube channel, you'll see a lot of health tips, especially my shorts videos. I do a lot of health tip videos on my YouTube channel and on my TikTok channel. You'll see a lot of it. When we begin to talk about how to, you know, market new life products with video, we'll get into YouTube. So I don't want to go into that. So you need to, you know, have conversations with people. And the only way you can have conversations is when you have a community of people, like-minded people. You have your group, maybe in Facebook, you have your group in WhatsApp. People, you talk. So you follow up with care, not with pressure. Two different things. So number four mistake is not using the product consistently. Some people just sign up as a distributors. They have never used one product of New Life. One like this, they have not used it. So how are you able to convince another person to use it when you've not even tried one? Eh? So new life is built on personal transformations. Your energy, your skin, your wellness journey, you know, your own story can become your marketing power. Like me, I have a story with New Life Phyto Defense. I have a story with NeoLife Phyto Defense because of my cancer challenge I had. So I have a full story of many years of phyto defense and 3NN. So you should be able to take something. If you feel it's too expensive, there must be someone like this aloe vera. You must take something, take the product and have a feel of it. So you'll be able to know what to say to somebody, you know, and then build your own personal story. Tell people, oh, I used to be like this, when I started taking this happened, and so on and so forth. Tell people what you've learned from taking this, particular, new life product, and tell people what surprised you about it, and tell people how you feel after taking it. So that's your own personal, story that can market the product for you. Then mistake number 5, not having a kind of, what will I call, not being persistent. That is quitting too soon. Quitting too soon. See, new life is not a hit it big in 14 days. It's not even a hit it big in 3 months. You know, it's a momentum business. It's a business you build up. And it's a business that involves a lot of learning, especially learning the new way of doing things in today's world. What used to work before doesn't work now because we're in the era of AI. So you need to learn a lot of things, a lot of softwares to be able to market well, to sell, you know. So what I would advise is set up, if you know you don't have 6 months to 12 months to learn the ropes of new life, then you're not ready to be a new life distributor. I'm sorry to say it. I'm being very, very, very frank. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. If you're not ready to set aside 6 to 12 months to just learn and know the ropes and know what these products are all about and try one or two of those products. So you need to learn how to, you know, focus on consistent micro actions. Because new life business as a distributor is not a marathon. No, rather, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Let me put it like that. It's a slow and steady marathon. It's not a sprint that you just jump and enter and everything will become okay. It's not like that. Another mistake is lack of mentorship. Some people just sign up and there's nobody to mentor them, you know, and they don't belong to a team, they don't belong to a community. You need to belong to a community of people that has been there so that they can show you the way. So connect with the leaders. Like if you sign up and tell me, join my Facebook group. The link is directly below this video. Join my Facebook group. Get to know what you should do first, the steps you should take to have a successful new life business. Join trainings, ask questions. That is why little groups are there so that you ask questions. Okay, how do I do this? How do I get to my back office? How do I get content? What kind of content should I do? How do I advertise? How do I do Facebook advert if I want to do it? How do I do YouTube advert? Things like that. You ask questions. So now, what then do successful new life distributors, what did they do to succeed? Because in as much as I've talked about the things that has caused a lot of new life distributors to fail, what is it that made the other 19 or 20%, or will I say 15% of new life distributors, what made them to succeed? Number one, they use the products. Number two, they build an audience. They don't chase people. You build a community, you know. You share your journey authentically. You're authentic, you're honest in your journey. How did I start? Which of the new life products did I take? What did it do for me? You consistently post valuable things concerning these new life products. You learn every week. You stay plugged into mentorship. You're always there, asking questions. What next? How do we do this? How do we do that? And you stick around long enough. You don't give up just because you're not seeing anything coming in. You don't give up. Those are foundations. You don't give up. I started New Life 2022, and this is 2025. It's around that last year that I started seeing things. So it is not something you just jump into. If you're not ready to really sit down, and if you're not ready to make it your business, I'm telling you as it is. No sugarcoating at all. So, if no one has told you this today, that you can build this business and that you can earn income while helping others improve their health, that you can rise above these statistics that tells you that a lot of people fail. Most people fail because they rush, they guess, and they quit. They rush, they do guesswork, and they quit. So you will succeed because you are going to learn, you're going to plan, you're going to implement, and you're going to build. And that is the way to be successful in your life. So if you're ready to get serious about your new life journey, whether you're just starting or whether you started and dropped and you came upon this video, make sure you subscribe because I drop a lot of practical, real world business training, digital trainings, not just for new life. I drop some trainings, about other things, about other digital businesses that you might want. Your new life story doesn't have to be average. Believe me, it can be powerful, it can be profitable. People are profiting from it. People are having deep fulfillment from it. So if you choose to build the smart way, click the link below this video from wherever you're watching and sign up as a new life distributor today. And believe me, your life will not be the same. Thank you for watching till my next video.